Okay, we're at the SoundForce stand here in a lovely tent just outside of the Superbooth surroundings. This is Nicholas. Hello, Nicholas. You've got with you some new modules, the updated DCO, of course.
Yes. So I have the new version of the DCO, including a MIDI input and a new Juno look that fits the previously released VCF VCA module. So this is the DCO, is the oscillator section from the Juno 60 and Juno 106. The VCF VCA6 is the filter and VCA section plus the added fixed high-pass filter bank. And for the demo, I created a 4-voice patch using a 4-channel MIDI interface, a quad ADSR, and I have here a little DIY control module so I can open and cut every filter at the same time, as well as the resonance. And I also have some modulation that goes to the pulse width and the cutoff.
Lovely. Well, we better hear how this beast sounds, so we'll let you go in.
First, I'll just play without the other, without the drums and the other. Now when you hear 4 notes at the same time with also the chorus at the end of the chain and the effects, you can make your own mind if it sounds more or less like the Juno full synthesizer. But I was definitely very pleased. It's the first time I combined like so many modules to have this demo. It's really extravagant, and I would personally not really carry this. Or maybe in my home, for the fun, but it's also taking a lot of space and a lot of modules. I also have the same kind of demo with just one DCO and one VCA running there. So this is just the saw wave. It's a little low at the moment. It's now being amplified, so I use the VCA inside of the VCF VCA6 as well. And the dual DSR is opening the amplifier. What's nice with the DCO is that you have 2 subs. So usually people are pretty enthusiastic about the DCO for bass lines because you have the 2 subs and they're really good tracking, so you can have a really stable, very well-tuned bass. And with the filter envelope, also really nice and thick. And with the drums, I can also play a little demo. Thanks. What's good to know also is that there will be in November a small version of the filter coming out without the VCA and the high-pass filter. So only the low-pass VCF section of the VCF VCA6. and next year a small version of the DCO as well. So those are both 6 HP, much smaller, so really for the live cases, people who do live performance.
That's all the same features as the updated version, yeah?
Yes. So this is MIDI input, just a little way difference on the way the pulse width modulation is working, but exactly the same circuit. And what's upcoming also is the dual LFO, which is 2 digital LFO with fixed waveforms that can be synced to the incoming clock, and it's also what happened in the demo.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it sounded very cool. Yeah.
Very tight timings because it's all digital and tracking really, really well. What's the period of the incoming clock? What's the frequency of the incoming clock? You can also have it free running, and you can change the waveform and the frequency in free mode or the division multiplication in tapped mode using the tap input with CV, so with those 2 CV inputs. And there is, what's nice is that you have a bipolar output, -5 +5 for like cutoff, stuff like that, and a unipolar, so 0 to 10 volts for like resonance or VCAs.
Yeah, brilliant.
You can use both of them at the
So
same
they're
time.
all coming early next year or a bit later?
This is going to be for Christmas.
Okay.
The DCO is available as soon as I come back from Superbooth. And this is going to be November, so I will make it as soon as the batch of DCO is ready.
Yeah.
I will work on this one and LFO.
Yeah, and then
at the end of the
the
year.
smaller DCO is...
It's for next year
Yeah.
when things are getting a bit better with the supply chain. At the moment, I can't redo another batch of DCO. It's the same circuit. I have plenty of DCO components now, but for the micro DCO, it has to wait a little bit.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's unfortunately the story for everybody right now, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, Nicholas, thank you so much for that demo. Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
And we'll move on to the controllers now, I think, won't we?